morning. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Madam, மீண்டும் வாழ்த்துக்கள். மேடம் பிளானிங் கமிஷனே வருது. அதுக்கு அங்கே போய் பிளானிங் போர்டு மெம்பர் ஆனதுக்கு ஸ்வீட்டு. ஆமாம், உலகத்திலே சத்யா மேடம் ஸ்வீட் எடுத்து உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்குற ஒரே ஆள். பார்த்தே அப்படியே இடம் மாறி வந்துட்ட போன்னு நானும் நீனும் கொஞ்சம் பின்னாடி போக பார்த்தோம். நம்பர் தான் வந்து போட்டு அப்புறம் அவ்வளோதான். ஆமாம், ரொம்ப அழகாக இருக்கு. குட் மார்னிங் சார். குட் மார்னிங். குட் மார்னிங். குட் மார்னிங். குட் மார்னிங். குட் மார்னிங். எல்லாரும் குட் மார்னிங் இருக்காருங்க. குட் மார்னிங் மேடம். குட் மார்னிங். எல்லாரும் குட் மார்னிங். குட் மார்னிங். குட் மார்னிங். உங்கள் நியாயமா இல்லையா? வரவங்க நீங்கள் முன்னாடி வராது.
Good morning, Nadu are present here. Now I request all the dignitaries to occupy the dais.
Individuals here today. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the International Conference on Occupational Health and Safety Measures 2025, organized by the Department of Home Science, the Gandhigram Rural Institute, deemed to be University, Gandhigram, Tamil Nadu. We are delightful to have you with us for this event and look forward to 2 days of insightful discussion, meaningful connection, and unforgettable experiences. Prayer is the expression of gratitude to God for all His blessings. Let us begin this auspicious event, International Conference on Occupational Health and Safety Measures 2025, by seeking the blessings of the Almighty through prayer song by our second BSc Home Science students. I kindly request everyone to stand for the prayer.
தமிழனங்கே सविता पावगतु ब्रह्ममद्यतु यवशक्तितु येसुपिदा प्रभुतो रुद्रविष्णुतो रामकृष्णतो रहीमदावोतु वासुदेवको विश्वरूपतो सितानन्दहरितो अद्वितीयतो अहालनिर्भय आत्मलिङ्गशिवतो 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 ॐ दत्सत् श्रीनारायणतु पुरुषोत्तम गुरुतु.
The light of the soul is the divine spark within us. Now I request all the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp.
மேடம் நீங்கள் அந்த பக்கம் போய்க்கணும் மேடம். மேடம் நீங்கள் அங்கிட்டு போய்க்கணும் மேடம். அங்கிட்டு போய்க்கணும். இப்படி திரும்பணும். சார் நீங்கள் க்ளோஸராக இருங்க. க்ளோஸர். All of you look here. Ready? Madam, இங்கே பாருங்க. Thank you, sir.
எனக்கு டிஸ்டர்ப் இல்லாமல் நில்லுங்க. கண்ணு மாற்ற போகிறேன்டா பிரேம.
காலியாக இருக்குது. எப்படி சார் வாங்க. அப்படியே எந்திரிங்க. எந்திரிச்சு வாங்க. எந்திரிச்சு முன்னாடி வாங்க. அப்போ நீங்கள் செகண்ட் ரோக்கு போய் பண்ணலாம்.
It is with great honor that we extend a warm welcome to Dr. K.S. Pushpa, an eminent senior professor and head, Department of Home Science at the Gandhigram Rural Institute, deemed to be University, Gandhigram. With an exceptional career spanning 30 years in teaching and 37 years in research, Dr. Pushpa has been a guiding force in the field of home science extension and communication, significantly contributing to both academia and community development. Her scholarly impact is evident in her 45 UGC CARE listed publications and 54 chapters in edited volumes and conference proceedings.
As a dedicated mentor, she has successfully guided 11 doctoral scholars and at present supervising 3 more in their research pursuits. Dr. Pushpa's expertise extends beyond the academic sphere into policy and institutional development. She has played a key role in NAC peer team visits, serving as chairperson, member coordinator, and a member for evaluations. Her leadership and expertise have also been recognized at the national level, where she has contributed as a trained assessor at the National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayat Raj, Hyderabad, and as a national level monitor for the Ministry of Rural Development and the Ministry of Jal Shakti. Additionally, she was a distinguished participant in the LEAP IIT Bombay 2020, further strengthening her academic and administrative acumen. Dr. Pushpa's unwavering dedication to education, research, and national development makes her an invaluable asset to the academic and policy-making community. We are truly privileged to welcome such a distinguished scholar and leader among us to deliver welcome address and introduction of the speakers.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Pranams to founder of this institute, Dr. G. Ramchandran Mama and Dr. Soundra Mama, and my mentor and a well-wisher of our department, Dr. Kamilamma, a doyen of home science. Good morning to everyone here. Revered and respected Vice Chancellor, Registrar in charge, Dr. L. Radhakrishnan, Chief guest today, Dr. S. Jagadish, Neuropediatric Occupational Therapist, Shiva Shakti Child Development Center, Teni, Emeritus Professor of Bangalore University, Dr. Kaveri Bai, Deans, Directors, my dear colleagues from my own department and other department, teaching, non-teaching staff, technical staff, guest faculties, students, friends, research scholars, participants. I am happy to welcome you all for this International Conference on Occupational Health and Safety Measures 2025. Health and safety. It is a very important one, which we have been doing for the past 30 decades. In home science, one aspect is ergonomics, that is fitting the task to the man. In that, it is many home scientists, they have done research, and many ongoing research are going on in various home science colleges and in our own department on work and work-related study. This term is called ergonomics. In our department, in the early 90s, under the guidance of Dr. Kamilamma, nearly 5 scholars, they have submitted the thesis and it got awarded on occupational health-related issues. One was on cashew industries and Khadi and Chakka, and another one is equipment related and sericulture, how women are doing work in various agriculture sectors and what are their occupational health hazards. So, we have been doing research in this area, and many agriculture colleges and all home science universities, they have introduced a paper on introduction to ergonomics at undergraduate and postgraduate level. And at present, our department is offering BSc Home Science, BSc Textiles and Fashion Design, MSc Home Science Extension and Communication, MSc Food Science and Nutrition, MSc Textiles and Fashion Design, and PhD program. So with this brief introduction, I am happy to welcome you all for this international conference. A warm welcome to our Vice Chancellor, VC, we used to say. You know, VC means he is very vibrant. From the day one, he joined in our university, June 1st. The campus became vibrant and he is motivating everyone to do work for institute development through his positive thoughts. I'm happy to welcome you, sir. And C stands for charismatic person, a leadership, a quality. And he was the former Vice Chancellor of Tamil Nadu Teacher Education Society, University, and Registrar of Annamalai University, and faculty having vast experience in academic research. He has produced, nearly 65 PhDs during his career, and he is, we are aiming for A++, and hope and sure we will get A++. We have been doing under his leadership for the past 8 months for preparing NAC 4th cycle. Sir, I extend my warm welcome you to sir on behalf of the Department of Home Science, staff and students. A hearty welcome to our registrar, who is a management person, who is doing lot of research, academic work and extension also. And I'm happy to welcome you, sir. And Dr. Jagadish, he is known to many of us. His father was working in our university, in the Department of Cooperation. Dr. Sivapragasam sir is known to everyone. And his mother, he is also known to many people in ATS Nagar. He was a very good teacher. And when we used to go for village placement program in Atur, higher secondary school, she used to help all the department. Those days we used to stay in a village. His mother used to help us. And his whole family, they have done a good work for institute development. And he is founder of Sivasakti Child Development Center, Theni. And he is a neuro, pediatric, occupational therapist and heartfulness trainer. He has experience in occupational related issues. He was working in Singapore for many years, and he is providing rehabilitation support in subacute for elderly patients and children with special needs. It is my pleasure to welcome you, sir, on behalf of department, organizers, staff and students. And a warm welcome to our close associate for many years, Dr. Kaveri Bai, specialized in textiles and clothing. He was, at present, he is a visiting professor of Bangalore University. I am happy to welcome you, ma'am. And today we have a dean and finance officer is coming, and dean School of Technologies, director R&D, Dr. S. Meenakshi, and colleagues from different departments, deans, HODs, staff members, and all others. I am happy to welcome you all for this international conference. I wish you a very productive conference with exciting and encouraging discussions and exchange of knowledge, so that together we can anticipate a future of groundbreaking knowledge, research, technology for humanities. There are many international speakers who will be joining with us through online, and I am happy to welcome all international speakers and national speakers who will be joining us very shortly through online. And the Department of Home Science extend warm welcome to all online speakers at national and international level. The international speakers are Professor Ahmed Elsa. He is the Professor of Textile and Apparel from Department of Home Economics, Egypt. And Professor Velnambi, he is from University of Jaffna, and he is having a very good association with our department for our PhD scholars, guidance, evaluation, everything. Our next speaker is Dr. Ram Mogan Maikala. He is a doctorate in rehabilitation science, working as a subject matter expert, program technical consultant for MSD Solution, USA, National Safety Council, online. All are online. And Harshini Sasidharan, Dr. Harshini Sasidharan, she has been working as a clinical physiotherapist for about 20 years. Now she is working in Alberta Health Services, Canada. And Dr. Anto, alumni of Avinashilingam University, and he is a professor, Department of Chemical Science, Tunku Abdul Rahman University, Malaysia. And Dr. Revati Karthikeyan, he is working as a senior manager in United Health Group, and she is a director, clinical consultant, and team lead in UHC Clinical Services. And other national speakers are Dr. A.K. Ganguly. He is association with our department for more than 3 decades. He was working as a general manager in Occupational Health Services, OHS, in BHEL Tiruchirappalli. And he helped many of our PhD scholars and MSc students also for their research work. Dr. Suman Singh, an emeritus professor from Rajasthan Agriculture University, and she was also a director of student welfare, and she is a member of Home Science Association of India. He is having wider experience in ergonomics related research studies. Then Dr. Mirnalini, he was working in College of Community and Home Science in Hyderabad Agriculture University. She was a Dean, Community Science. And Dr. Kavita Ramasamy, Joint Director in FSSAI. She headed the Indian delegation and represented the country in Codex Committee on Nutrition and Food for Special Dietary Users. And the national speakers are many. And Dr. Vasugi, she was a Dean of Faculty of Home Science. At present, she is a Dean, Student Welfare, and she is a President, Home Science Association of India. She will be joining soon with us. And with this brief introduction about our guest speaker, I once again extend my warm welcome to everyone present here. May God bless us all with good health to make this event a successful and enjoyable one. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome. As a token of our respect and appreciation, we now proceed to honor our esteemed chief guest. We kindly request our Vice Chancellor, Dr. N. Panjanadam, to honor our chief guest, Mr. S. Jagadish, neuropediatric occupational therapist, healthfulness trainer, craniosacral therapist, with shawl and a memento.
Professor Dr. N. Panjanadam, Vice Chancellor of Gandhigram Rural Institute, deemed to be university under the Ministry of Education and former Vice Chancellor of Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, is an academician with an experience of 34 years and 6 months in teaching, research, administration and extension activities of higher education in Annamalai University, Tamil Nadu. In the arena of human resource, organizational and consumer behavior research, he has published 453 research papers in national and international journals of repute in management studies.
Most respected chief guest of this great day, that too, his dad was here, son of the soil. Most respected Registrar of the University, Professor Radhakrishnan. Most respected Kaveri Madam, an emeritus professor, and also I take this opportunity to request you to be an emeritus professor here also. Honorary visiting, you can be in 10 universities also. Nobody will say no to that if you wish. Most respected head of the department, Dr. Pushpa Madam, a dynamic leader of the department. Most respected Satya Madam, a dynamic leader and convener of this conference, and good friend to all, and taking care of BWOC, making more money for the university. And this year she has promised to bring more money to the university by admitting many students to the BWOC program. Other respected dignitaries present here, our respected Dean, FOSR, respected madams, and senior professors, Kalichalvi Madam, Dahira Madam, Assalamu alaikum, எங்களுக்காக நீங்கள் ப்ரே பண்ணி சாப்பிடாமல் இருக்கீங்க. அட்லீஸ்ட்டு உங்களுக்கு முன்னாடியாவது நாங்கள் வடை சாப்பிடாமல் இருக்கணும். அண்ட் ரம்ஜான் ப்ரேயரில் இருக்காங்க அவங்க, ப்ரேயிங் ஃபார் அஸ். அண்ட் அவங்களும் மைதிலி மேடமும் 13 லட்சம் ரூபாய் இப்போ சமீபத்தில் யூனிவர்சிட்டிக்கு வாங்கிட்டு வந்தாங்க. ஏதோ ஒரு ஊருக்கு போயிட்டு வரேன், நாங்கள் போயிட்டு வாங்கன்னா வரும்போது 13 லட்சம் ரூபாயோட வந்துட்டாங்க. ஸோ நான் டெய்லி காலம்புற ஃபோன் பண்ணி ஏதாவது ஊருக்கு போங்கன்னு ஐ எம் ரிக்வெஸ்டிங் தம். ஸோ அதர் ரெஸ்பெக்டட் இன்வைட்டீஸ், ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், கலீக்ஸ், our friends Nirmal, Venkat, photographer friend, students. I will not take much of your time, and because from mathematics department they want me, because from many colleges and universities 11 o'clock they start in multi-purpose hall. Many like students from many places they have come. So with your permission, and I will be going there. That is not a good gesture, but still no other go. We'll have to balance at the outside. On behalf of all of us, I congratulate the great department, Home Science, the legendary department, the legacy she was exploiting. And Madam Pangajamamma also, no, she belongs to this department. So such a great department, great people, and you are all organizing great program, and that too on an important topic of occupational health. Friends, most of the times we do neglect the consequences of every occupation. The truth is, all over the world, 6,300 people every day dying. They are dying because of occupational health or health-related disease. Because of that only, 6,300 people every day. More or less, I think, 3 to 4 minutes, one person is dying because of occupational health. So, it's a very important topic. That's what I am telling. Everybody is going to be with some occupation. Even your homemaker is an occupation. அங்கே தான் சிலிண்டர் நிறையா வெடிக்குது. ஆனால் அவங்க அடுப்பாங்கிறையால் வெடிக்கல, வேறு காரணத்தில் வெடிக்குதுங்கிறாங்க. பட் anyhow, homemakers also, they are all suffering everywhere. So, this is more important topic. All day repeatedly listening will create us some strong mindset to be safe, whatever occupation you are going to occupy, and also you make others to do that. So in that way, friends, it's an important title. But அதுக்கு ரொம்ப முக்கியத்துவம் கொடுத்து ஒருத்தர் எழுதுனா, the transformer is there, no transformer. தொட்டா ஷாக் அடிக்கும்ல, அது தொடாமல் இருக்கிறது எழுதணும், ரைட்டு தான். ஆபத்து கரெக்டு, தொடாதே அதுவும் கரெக்டு. தொட்டால் மரணம் நிச்சயம், அதுவும் கரெக்ட். அது கீழே எழுதலாம், மீறினால் தண்டிக்கப்படுவீர்னு. அவன் தான் தொட்டான் பூட்டான். எவ்வளோ எவ்வளோ அந்த ஒரு சென்டென்ஸை சேவ் பண்ணால் எவ்வளோ பெயிண்ட்டு, டைம் சேவிங், ஆல் ஓவர் த கண்ட்ரி, எவ்வளோ டிரான்ஸ்ஃபாரில் ஆபத்து கரெக்டு. தொடாதே கரெக்டு. தொட்டால் மரணம் நிச்சயம், அது கரெக்டு. மீறினால் தண்டிக்கப்படுவீர்னா அவன் தொட்டான் போயிட்டான், அவனுக்கு எதை போய் தண்டிக்கப்பட போகிறான், அங்கே போய் எங்கே போக போகிறேன். ஸோ ஐ ஆம் டெல்லிங், ஆக்குபேஷனல் ஹசார்ட்ஸில் ரொம்ப வராமல் பார்த்துக்கிறது ஜாக்கிரதை. பட் அதுக்கு டூ மச் இது மாதிரி இருக்கக்கூடாது. சிதம்பரம், நியர் சிதம்பரம், ஒன் ஆஃப் த காலேஜஸ், the head of the department wanted one teacher to take 3 hours class. சொல்லி பார்த்தாரு, தாங்காது சார், உடம்பு தாங்கலை, 40 வருஷமாக பாடம் நடத்துகிறேன், ரிட்டையர் ஆக போகிறேன். டீச்சிங் அது ஒரு ஆக்குபேஷன் தானே. 1 hour போடுங்க சார், 2 hour போடுங்க. இதே மாதிரி கரெக்ட். இன்றைக்கி வியாழக்கிழமை 3 hour போட்டு விட்டார். சொல்லி பார்த்தார், பிரின்சிபால்கிட்ட கேட்கல. ஹீ வெண்ட். அவர் ஆக்குபேஷனை பற்றி தெரியும், கத்தி உடம்பெல்லாம் முடியாமல் போச்சு. போர்டில் எயிட்டார். இன்றைக்கி வியாழக்கிழமை, பாபாவுக்கு விரதம், மௌன விரதம், பாபாவுக்காக மௌன விரதம். இப்படியவே 3 மணி நேரம் இருந்துட்டு அவர் பாட்டுக்கு வாயே திறக்கவே இல்லை. பிரின்சிபாலுக்கே அது 1.5 மாதம் கழிச்சு, அது அவர் என்னமோ இப்படி பாடம் நடத்துகிற ஒரு பிள்ளைக்குன்னு நினச்சிக்கிட்டாரு. 1.5 மாதம் தான் இவர் மௌன விரதத்திலே இருந்திருக்காரு. வியாழக்கிழமை எனக்கு டீச்சிங் ஆல்சோ 3 ஹவர்ஸ்னா மாணவர்களுக்கும் கஷ்டம், வாத்தியாரும் ஒன்றும் இல்லை, ராமானு சொல்லுங்களா, 3 மணி நேரம் சொல்ல முடியுமா நம்மளால்? ஸோ எவ்ரி ஆக்குபேஷன் ஹேஸ் காட் இட்ஸ் ஓன் effect. There are many teachers, I know, in the classroom they have died. In the history department, Professor Gopalakrishnan from Annamalai University, when he was teaching, வாத்தியாருக்கெல்லாம் இது பெரிய வேலை. இந்த மைக் எடுத்துருக்கலாம், இதே சத்தத்தோடு நான் பேசுவேன். வாத்தியார்கிட்ட மட்டும் ரகசியமாக இருக்காது. ஏன்னா கத்தி பேசி வருஷ கணக்கில் that itself is a big problem. So every occupation has got its side effect or hazard or diseases. That is the reason how many drivers are dying per day. State the statistics. How many drivers are dying every day? Take the statistics, you will know. Similarly, how many industrial accidents? Go to industry. How many industrial accidents? Near Coimbatore, those who are working in cotton mills, all of them will have the permanent certain diseases. அது உள்ள போய் all of them wheezing and other related lungs related problems they will have. Now there go bread winning. So this conference will give a lot of awareness. In young age you may be very active, going, coming and working and all, but in later years, once we become sick, it is very difficult to regain the lost glory of the health. That is the reason, again, I congratulate the department, organizers, all of you investing your valuable time. Every occupation has got its own impact. அதனால் எவ்வளோ நல்ல விஷயம். எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு ஒருத்தர் இருப்பார், முதலியாருன்னு சொல்லிட்டு. He used to cook for hundreds and thousands of people. ஸ்மெல்லிலே சொல்லுவார், வெத்தலை பாக்கு போட்டிருப்பார், ஸ்மெல்லிலே சொல்லுவார், நாராயணா சாம்பாரில் உப்பு குறையுதுரா. சாம்பார் கொதிக்கிறது, 1000 பேர் கல்யாண வீட்டில் அவர் தான் கான்ட்ராக்ட் எடுத்தவர். சாம்பார் கொதிக்கிறதுலேருந்தே he will tell that whether sambar has got enough salt or not. See the talent. இப்போ எங்கள் வீட்டிலலாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, நான் என் பையனை சாப்பிட்டுட்டு இருக்கும்போதே கேட்போம், தம்பி நம்ம இப்போ சாப்பிட்டது ரசமா சாம்பாராடா அப்படிங்கும். உடனே என் பையன் சொல்லுவான், நீ மேலோடு எடுத்தியாப்பா கலக்குனியாப்பாம்பான். மேலோடு எடுத்தா ரசம், கலக்குனா அப்படியே 2 பேர் புரட்டிட்டு என் ஒய்ஃப் வந்து ஒரு தாங்கும், உனக்கு செஞ்சு போடுறதே பெருசு, இதில் எல்லாம் ஹோட்டலுக்கு போகன்னு. ஸோ we are not able to differentiate rasam and sambar. From the smell he used to tell whether sambar has got salt or not. Such a person, many such stalwarts in that. அவங்களாம் ஒன்றும் பெரிய படிப்பு படித்தவங்களும் கிடையாது. They all passed away because of occupational health. அந்த விறகுலையே இருந்து விறகு அடுப்பு அதிலே வெந்து பொருட்களோடு சேர்ந்து தானும் வெந்து very soon they die. Very soon they die. So I am telling friends, occupational, எந்த ஆக்குபேஷனுங்க ஐடி பாருங்க. அன்றைக்கி என்கிட்ட படித்த ஒரு பொண்ணு எம்சிஏக்கு நான் ஒரே ஒரு பேப்பர் எடுக்கிறதுக்காக போவேன். அந்த பொண்ணை கும்பாபிஷேகத்தில் பார்த்தா என்னம்மா நல்லா இருக்கியான்னா, ஜென்ரலாக இந்த மாதிரி வயசான வாத்தியார் தான், நம்ம யார்ட்டையாவது பேசுகிற போகிறோம், நம்மள்கிட்ட படித்த பொண்ணு தானா பையன் தானான்னு பார்த்து பேசணும். அது என்னை பார்த்து நீங்கன்னு தடுமாறுது. அம்மா 2 வருஷம் போட்டு சாத்துன்னு நான் பாடம் எடுத்து ஞாபகம் அப்படிங்குது. அப்போ அவங்க அம்மா சொல்கிறாங்க, சார் கோச்சிக்காய்ங்க சார், உங்களுக்குன்னு இல்லை, வீட்டில் சொம்பு இருக்குது பாருங்கள், தண்ணி குடிக்கிற சொம்பு, அதை அப்படி காமிச்சா கூட அம்மா போய் சொம்பு எடுத்துருவான்னா சொம்பு அப்படிங்குது. இந்த ஐடி இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் இப்படி இதுக்குள்ளே வச்சு வேலை பார்த்து வெளி உலகமே அதுக்கு மறந்து போய் இம்மீடியட்லி ஷீ இஸ் நாட் ஏபிள் டு ரிமெம்பர் வாட் இஸ் சொம்பு, வாட் இஸ் குடம், வாட் இஸ் டவரா. அந்த ஆக்குபேஷனுக்குள்ள இதை பாருங்கள். நிறைய பேர் இப்படி நேராக ஐடி வேலைக்கு போகிறான், 5 வருஷத்துக்கு அப்படி குடிஞ்ச மாதிரியே வரான், நிவரவே உள்ள லேப்டாப்பில் படுத்து வேலை செஞ்சு அப்படியே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கண்ணு அதை விட பெரிய ப்ராப்ளம். ஸோ இப்படி சொல்லிகிட்டே போனோம். we all can continue to speak more about occupational health in every occupations. Doctor is telling, சார் ஊரில் இருக்கிறவனெல்லாம் சிகரெட் குடிக்காங்க, நீங்கள் வந்து குடிக்கிறீங்கன்னா நீ ஒரு 10 பேருக்கு மருத்துவம் பாரு, உனக்கு அப்புறம் தெரியுங்கிறார். Everybody is bringing their own problems to me. I become upset and stressful. This is the only way I go out and do this. ஆனால் அதுக்கு அடுத்த பேஷண்ட் வந்து சொல்ல, நீ சிகரெட் ரொம்ப குடிக்கிறியா, போய் சேர்ந்துருவா ஜாக்கிரதை அப்படின்னு திட்டுறாரு. சொல்லிட்டு வெளியில் போய் ஒரு சிகரெட் குடிக்கிறார். See, doctor, God is giving us treatment, giving us medicine, but for him also problem is there, occupational stressful problems. So friends, we can continue to speak more like that. We don't want to take up much of your time. The reason is you will be listening to great people. Velanambi is our good friend. Velanambi வீட்டுக்கு போய் நான் சாப்பிட்ருக்கேன் மேடம். இலங்கையில் ஒரே ஒரு இடத்துல மட்டும்தான் சாருக்கு ஃப்ரெண்டு, இங்கே எல்லாருக்கும் ஃப்ரெண்டு. இலங்கையில் மட்டும்தான் யார் வீட்டுக்கு போனாலும் எந்த கடைக்கு போனாலும் வேணுங்கிறத வச்சு வேணுங்கிறத சாப்பிடுங்கன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அவங்க வீட்டுக்கு ஏன்னு கேட்டால் ரொம்ப இது வேலுநம்பி சார், இது ரொம்ப கொஞ்சம் அதிகமாக இருக்க, அன்பு ஓவராக இருக்கேன்னா. அப்போ they used to tell in those days, couple of times when I went to Jaffna University, they used to say that எங்கள் வீட்டுக்கெல்லாம் விருந்தாடி வந்து பல வருடங்கள் ஆகிறது. விருந்தாடி வந்து பல வருடங்கள் ஆகிறது. ஸோ கொழும்புல அத்தை இருக்காங்க, ஜாஃப்னா வர முடியல because of war period. So such great people are coming and addressing all of you, and I hope that you all will have a lot of good time. At the same time, I request Madam to invite experts, whoever is coming online and offline, to be part of our university and part of our family as honorary visiting process, or practicing people means honorary visiting professor of practice. Honorary visiting professor of practice. So that's what we wish and pray, so that சொல்லுங்க மேடம். Oh, it's a good news. பாருங்க, பேசிட்டு இருக்கும்போது immediately professor who is going to join us from Egypt, he is going to sign an MOU today. So home science department பாக்கி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்லாம் முட்டையிலேருந்து குஞ்சு பொரிக்கும்னா ஹோம் சயின்ஸ் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டு கூழாங்கல்லேருந்தே குஞ்சு பிடிச்சிடுவாங்க. இன்றைக்கி பேசிட்டு அப்புறம் ஒரு நாள் MOU சைன் பண்ணுங்க, விசிட்டிங் ப்ரொஃபஸர் கூப்பிடுங்கன்னு கேட்டால் இன்றைக்கே அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. So that's a good thing. Ultimately, students are going to be very much benefited. So friends, with this note, on behalf of all of us, I congratulate the organizing team for taking pains in organizing this great program. Lot of reinforcements will come. Again, I tell you, I remind you, 6,300 people per day are dying because of occupation. Everything is an occupation. Everything you do is an occupation, and for that occupation has got a lot of bad consequences. We have to prevent. We have to take care. We don't even want to come forward to wear helmet. We don't want to come forward to wear helmet. Wear helmet illadhukku நம்ம ரெடியாக இருக்கோம், போலீஸை பாத்திரத்துக்கு ஏமாத்துறதுக்கு ரெடியாக இருக்கோம், இப்படி ஓட ரெடியாக இருக்கோம். அதனால் நம்ம ரொம்ப கேர் எடுத்துக்கணுங்கிறதுக்கான ஒரு நல்ல ப்ரோக்ராம் இது. ஆன் பிகாஃப் ஆஃப் ஆல் ஆஃப் us, I congratulate them. On behalf of all organizers, I sincerely thank all those great people who are investing your valuable time and being with us this morning. And our great students, you will get a lot of new insights and reinforcement. First wishes, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words and thoughtful words. Now, I feel proud and happy to launch the products prepared by SHG members in service villages under the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan from Holy Cross Home Science College, Tuticorin, and St. Xavier's College, Palayamkottai. I welcome Dr. Ravichandran, Regional Coordinator, UBA, Dr. Krishnaveni, and Dr. Johnson Gritto, UBA Coordinators, to the dais.
Very good morning to all. It gives me great pleasure that Gandhigram Rural Institute is one of the regional coordinating institutes under Unnat Bharat Abhiyan. We are having 164 participating institutions in the region. They are periodically getting a lot of projects. One of the successful projects right now is under rural livelihood and entrepreneurship development. Holy Cross Home Science College, Thuthukudi, and St. Xavier College, Palayamkottai, they got the project. Holy Cross Home Science College, they have trained 40 rural women for producing value-added products in the cow dung, by using cow dung. The advantage here is these small enterprise, they got a GST certification, ODM certification, and the product is available online. And this training is given by 20 students of this college. So the profit will be shared by the rural women for the production. Marketing will be taken care by the students, these 20 students, and this is facilitated by the college. And St. Xavier College, Palayamkottai, they are giving training on mushroom cultivation and its value addition. And they have also trained the people for marketing the products, and the students are involved in these two projects. The outcome of all these two projects is they are selected for Tech for Seva exhibition in Delhi. They are going to be, all these products will be showcased there. Before that, we want to launch the product for marketing. Now I requested our Honorable Vice Chancellor to launch the product in the presence of the Honorable Registrar and our Chief Guest and other members assembled here. I requested the Vice Chancellor, please, sir.
Thank you, sir. A warm welcome to our honored chief guest, Mr. S. Jagadish. It is with a great joy and a deep respect that we extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. S. Jagadish, a distinguished neuropediatric, occupational therapist, heartfulness trainer, and the visionary founder of Shivashakti Child Development Center, Tamil Nadu. With a strong commitment to holistic development of children with neurodivergent condition, Mr. Jagadish has played a pivotal role in early intervention, sensory integration, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. His centers in Theni, Kambam, and Palani serves as an inspiration of hope for families, providing comprehensive therapeutic support to children with development challenges. His work goes beyond therapies as he collaborates closely with families, therapists, and educators to create adaptive strategies to enhance motor skills, self-care, environmental adaptation, and social interaction. A true pioneer in the integration of heartfulness technique into therapy, he emphasizes emotional well-being alongside physical rehabilitation, ensuring holistic approach to child development. Beyond his clinical contribution, Mr. Jagadish serves as a zone coordinator for Heartfulness Institution, Dindigul and Theni districts, working tirelessly to introduce Heartfulness program in educational institution, empowering students and educators with self-awareness, emotional balance, and inner strength. His affiliation with Heartfulness Research Institute reflects his strength, commitment in advancing meditation and consciousness for human well-being. His expertise extends internationally with valuable experience as an occupational therapist in Singapore, where he supported rehabilitation in community hospital and worked with Cerebral Palsy Alliance Singapore, and served as a shadow therapist for children with special needs in inclusive settings. With profound knowledge in neurodevelopmental disorder, sensory integration, pediatric rehabilitation, and holistic coping strategies for parents, Mr. Jagadish has transformed the lives of countless children and families. His dedication to fostering inclusivity, healing, and personal growth is truly commendable. We are privileged to have such an inspiring leader among us today. Please join us in extending warm and heart welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. S. Jagadish, to deliver an inaugural function.
PPT. Alex. பார்த்து பேசுகிறேன் பார்த்து சரி ஓகே. Dear ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, fellow professionals, it is my honor to stand before you today to inaugurate this important conference on occupational health and safety measures. As we gather here today, you are reminded of the critical role that occupational health and safety measures plays in protecting the well-being of each humankind and promoting a healthy and productive workforce. I would like to share my views as occupational therapist and heartfulness trainer regarding occupational health and safety measures. As we hear from our Vice Chancellor that occupation is all our occupation, Here we, as an occupational therapist, we term occupation as a meaningful activities people engage in daily work, especially starts from self-care to work, and also to engage them in leisure and social participation, which are very crucial to health, well-being, and overall quality of life. Occupations are not just a task, but it should be more purposeful, enjoyable, and contribute to individual sense of identity and well-being. Next. Here are some occupations we often do. Starts from self-care, taking care of ourselves, productivity. It can be in workplace, or if it's children in school, or in social work as volunteering, and especially in homemaking in children, mainly with the mothers. And third one's about, very important thing is leisure. Our hobbies, sports, and social activities. Okay, we know, we're having a bit idea about occupation. What is occupation? Now, let's come to occupational performance. Occupational performance is something like an action which the person to select, organize, and perform meaningful, culture-appropriate and age-appropriate occupation for their self-care, enjoyment of life, and participation in social and economic life. Next. I want to just present this very specific model to you all on this day. This is something like a relationship between a person and their occupation and the environment. If you see, the center part of this model is something like a triangle. First thing comes is a spirituality, which takes care of the person who has cognition abilities, physical abilities, and affective abilities. By using this, they used to interact in various activities called occupation, that's called self-care, productivity, which makes influence in their environment, physical, institutional, cultural, and social. This is very important interactions between these three components: person, occupation, and environment. That's literally is a very dynamic interactions we should always take care of. Next one. Okay, let's come to occupational. This is something to focus on maintaining and promoting physical, mental, and social well-being of each humankind. We always call us workers. And when we talk about occupational safety, more concentrating on reducing the risks in workplace to prevent accidents, injuries, and exposures to harmful substances. This is not only on workplace of outside, but also in home. And this occupational health and safety works together to create a more positive and productive work environment if we taken care. Okay, I want to make more specific about this occupational well-being. It's not only we are talking about job, but more than that, we should have a balance between our work and personal life, and how we are being engaged with that, and aligning our values, aiming for a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Next one. And want to introduce this specific model to you. Since we are all in a home science department, we should always know about how, as a person, we are linking with the environment by using various occupation and the way of doing those occupation. Especially when we are talking about the person, we should always think about the spiritual well-being of our inner self, that's our soul. And in addition to that, more of psychological, more like a sleep, nutrition, this one, and cognition. We have to take care of our consciousness and neuro behavior. We have to take care of our physical system, which is supporting our neural interlinks, and psychological, It's very much we are about our motivation stuff. Another part is about quality of life. Quality of life is more about social support, and what are things you are seeing on the screen. I hope you're able to see that. Next one. Okay, when we are coming up to observing the occupational well-being, we have to know about, first we have to know about what are the post signs first, about how much they have been satisfied with their work, and how they've been motivated, and how they've been happy about it, and how they've been engaged with their co-workers, having the relationship, and how much workload they're taking per day. Next one. And there are some positive signs about good occupational well-being. That's the person who is always having some purpose in their mind, in their work, and they have their healthy boundaries in their work, and utilize their own strengths. They always know about their own strengths, and they always have a good communication in their workplace, and healthy challenge. We have to challenge the environment and the person within our boundaries, and explore career beyond the square. There is more to know about further. Okay, here, how this occupational therapist comes here to contribute to this conference is, we always have a workplace assessment, not only in a job or workplace, but also in home, what we are talking about. Home maintenance and all this. Ergonomic interventions, stress management and mental health support. Return to work plan, promoting safe practices, and preparing policies regarding this. I want to go back. Okay, I want to recall my own experience when I just worked in Singapore in a community hospital. I used to have a good rapport, good terms with the elderlies when we are taking care of them. When they've been admitted in the hospital due to some falls and gets fractures, and we used to get rehab through various modalities. But when they go back to their home, there are a lot of procedures used to take care, mainly about their safety. About the safety of fall prevention and the environmental factors, all these things. Here, we always go to their home and check how the safety being taken care by the caretakers, and the environment, especially for the steps, how many steps they have. They do have any facilities of ramp, and to the extent that we used to inspect mainly about the toilets and bathroom, how they've been safer with non-slippery mats, and about the higher toilet seats. This is a very important thing for the occupational therapist to check the workplace. We are not talking only about the work, or where you are working as a teacher or any mechanic or anything, but in our own home. And what I'm talking about is ergonomic intervention, is how we have modified the environment and the person's attitudes. This is called ergonomics. Stress management is about how they keep their own mental health in a correct place through various techniques. And return to work, that I'm talking about, not only work means not we are going back to work to somewhere else, but to our home. When it comes from hospital to go back to home. Same way we are talking about when we are going back to work from home. Abilities, whether they've been meet out the demands been kept in the workplace, and promoting safety practices, even though they know, they have a lot of knowledge about their work, but often they forget about the safety precautions they have to take care, especially in the workplace, not only in the workplace, but also in the home, especially for the mothers who take care of the kitchen and who take care of the children. They have to follow some safety precautions, especially for themselves and for the children. And policy making is, play a very vital role in this, to judge and make some policies which is worker friendly, employees friendly. These are the roles we used to contribute. And I want just, in this occasion, I want to just give some tips regarding this occupational health and safety measures. Next one. First thing about, one thing is, very, very important thing is, if you want to have a good health, occupational health means you have to first prioritize your self-care. When you are going to sleep, how much duration you are sleeping, giving rest to your body. Starting from that, early morning waking up, taking care of your body, internal and outside. More especially about your spiritual well-being, early morning prayer, all these things. Towards the end, how you are going back to sleep. You have to take care of your self-care. Second is about what I'm talking about is sleep hygiene. This is very much nowadays becoming limited. 6 hours sleep itself is very difficult for a lot of people. Especially what I'm seeing is because, because of the work, but because of some technical aspects we are having, especially about like this cell phones, which used to have occupies most of our time in the night. And nutrition and hydration. Hydration is something we are more talking about what time we are taking of food, how much quantity, how many times you are taking food, and especially about the water intake when you are doing work. And emotional self-care is something very, very important. Emotional self-care is taking care of our mental health. They have a specific capacity for our each and every brain. We have to more specific about, and we have to take care of our consciousness. It should be of more focused and not about multitasking. Next one. Next about is managing stress. You should, whenever you're working, you should have some exposure to the techniques which we can follow to overcome the stress, maybe because of the work or because of your subordinates or because of your family challenges, which directly reflects in the workplace. And second one is about a work break, how much you are taking break during your lunch time and your tea time. And I always recommend to have a power nap if it's possible during the lunch time after your lunch. That gives a lot of energy to you. And if it's a possibility, you can have some meditation sessions before and after work. And stretching and relaxing exercises. Monitor your hours of sitting duration and hours of standing duration, your posture maintenance. And often you have to take break from that. At least you should know about what is the meaning of, what is the ideas of chair yoga, which really helps you. And coping strategies is something like you have to manage your stress level, which is something we need a lot of cognition for this. Next one. Next. Okay. We are talking more about external factors and also about our body, human body, and about our cognition, which we are talking about in the circle. But I'm more focused on, as a heartfulness trainer, I am a meditation trainer. This heartfulness is one of the technique. But here is, I always recommend all the students and the faculties and the workers who are working in different departments on manufacturing industries, always take care about yourself. Yourself, that means your soul, what it likes to do. So you have to give some room for that to think about what yourself need. So please take care of yourself. Next one. And one of the major technique we always recommend you is to taking care of your mental status, which really taken care through some meditation techniques, which is directly integrated to the occupational health programs, especially to reduce stress and improve focus and enhance emotional well-beings, ultimately leading to some positive and productive work environment. Why I'm talking about this is, if you are taken care of this self, our own self, then only you can just take care of your close circle, that means your spouse and children. You should know about how to manage yourself, which is directly links to your close circle relationship, which directly impacts your workplace, which is outside your home. Because I'm just recent days in my clinic, I'm just seeing a lot of children's coming to me because of not only because of their own problem in their children, but because of the problems they're facing between the parents in the home and their nature of work, the working time, which is often goes from 8 o'clock in the morning to night 8 o'clock. There's no time for them to take care of the children. Most of the time, the grandparents are supposed to take care of the kids. Just I'm giving one example. Just I'm having almost 15 to 20 clients with me, mostly of doctors, medical doctors, bringing their children to me because of their own work style. You know, if they're going to work and earn money through various hospitals and often come back to home, they go to their own private practice, outpatient departments. They often used to come to home around 10 or 11 o'clock. At the time, the kids used to sleep. So there is very much lacking the balance of taking care of the children, who are the very important person for the future. Especially, just I recommend you take care of yourself. That guides you through inner knowledge, which makes you helps you to prioritize your life. Next one. If you go on, take care of yourself in proper way through various techniques, you can have a mastery in all these different C's. That is, you will become more calm and more focused, and you become more courage to cope up any situations, and you always have a clarity in your work, whichever you are taking care, and compassion not only for others but also of yourself, and moreover you will be having a mind of contentment. Even though if you are being a student or teacher or some professionals, this all 5 C's we needed, this only been evolved through by taking care of your own self-being. So just, I want to just recommend these things as a tips as an occupational therapist and meditation trainer. Overall, as a beginning of this conference, I urge and everyone of you to renew your commitment for this type of topics as occupational health and well-being and safety. Let us all work together to create a safe and healthiest workplace and mankind forever. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your gracious present and inspiring words. It is with great pride and honor that we extend a warm welcome to Dr. L. Radhakrishnan, an esteemed Registrar in Charge, Senior Professor and Head of the School of Management Studies, with an impressive 30 years of teaching experience and a strong research background spanning over 7 years. Dr. Radhakrishnan has made remarkable contributions to the fields of rural industries and management, rural economics and extension education, and environmental economics. Dr. Radhakrishnan's unwavering dedication to education, research, and institutional leadership has left a lasting impact on the academic community. His passion for rural development, management, and sustainability continues to inspire students, scholars, and professionals alike. We are truly honored to have such a distinguished scholar and leader with us today. Please join us in extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to Dr. L. Radhakrishnan to deliver their felicitation address.
இது ஒரு நிமிஷம் பாருங்களேன் மேடம், அப்படியே பின்னாடி திரும்பி பாருங்களேன். உங்களுக்கு அனுப்பிச்சி விட்றேன் மேடம், அனுப்பிச்சி விட்றேன். இல்லாட்டி இங்கே தான் இருக்குது, உங்கள்கிட்ட தான் இருக்குது. இது சும்மா ஒரு 2 செகண்ட்ஸு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எவ்வளோ டேஞ்சரஸான ஒரு ஆக்குபேஷனில் மனிதர்கள்லாம் இன்வால்வ் இருக்காங்க. பர்டிகுலர்லி இந்த சைனா பீப்புளாக இருக்காங்க பார்த்துங்களேன், அவங்க எவ்வளோ ஹசார்டஸ் ஒர்க்கு கூட ஒரு லைஃப்பில் ஒரு பார்த்தோம்னா ஒரு நம்பிக்கையோடு செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. இது ஏன் காமிக்கிறாங்கன்னு சொல்லி ஒரு சின்ன கருத்தை மட்டும் சொல்லிடுறேன். குழந்தைகளுக்கு அவங்க அப்பாக்கெல்லாம் எப்படி வேலை செய்கிறாங்க, எவ்வளோ கஷ்டத்தில் வேலை செய்கிறாங்கன்னு ஒரு சும்மா ஒரு சொல்லித்தரதுக்கு ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்கூல்லையுமே இதை காமிக்கிறாங்களாம். அதுக்காக தான் இது எடுக்கப்பட்டது. பட் இந்த கான்டெக்ஸ்டில் நீங்களும் இதை பார்த்துக்கலாம். எவ்வளோ டேஞ்சரஸ் ஹசார்டஸ் லைஃப் பீப்புள் ஆர் லிவிங், எவ்வளோ கஷ்டப்பட்டு ஒரு வேலையை செய்கிறாங்க. இதில் எது வேணுமாலும் நடக்கும். அங்கேருந்து அவ்வளோ அடியில் எவ்வளோ அடி, 100 அடி 200 அடி 300 அடி அதிலேருந்து விழுந்தால் என்ன ஆகிறது, மனுஷன் எலும்பு கூட பார்க்க முடியாது. ஒரு மனிதன் இப்படி இருந்தாலும் கூட சொல்ல முடியாது. அதுக்காக தான். சரி பார்ப்போம், நம்மளுடைய வேலையை பார்ப்போம். Most respected organizer of this program, R.I. Satya, Dr. R.I. Satya, and chief guest of this today's function, Dr. S. Jagadish, and Sedar in absence here, the Dean of the School of Science, Dr. M.G. Sedaraman sir, and the most respected our Vice Chancellor, Dr. N. Panchanatham, and respected delegates, and staff of this university, and the senior most professor of this university, and my colleague, Dr. M. Soundarabhandian, and respected delegates from other places, other universities and colleges, and dear students. It's a great pleasure to be with you today, and it is also a topic which we concern. We are from myself and also Dr. M. Soundarabhandian, including our Vice Chancellor. We are from the faculty called School of Management Studies. Sir is also Management Studies and the senior most person in this campus. And our concern is that of concern of our Satya Madam also. So that's why we are one way or other, we are closely related. So occupation, you see, it starts even any places, that's what Sir was saying and our Vice Chancellor was saying, that it starts from the small spark which happens in our own households, from that of LPG gas. LPG gas, you cannot smell it. They are adding one element, that's why you can smell it. It is colorless, odorless, and you cannot see it. Our simple spark which creates big danger and hazardous. Similarly, you can see that of in fire factory, anything may happen at any time, the same kind of dangerous things. And similarly, it is not only large-scale industries or big industries which is very hazardous and also which is dangerous for our occupation or living human beings. It is also so happens in the very small and cottage industries as well. If you visit in Dindigul, you can see that there are tannery industries are located. In that tannery, if you see people how they work, it is very amazing, very hard to digest also. I don't know anybody visited these டெனரி இன் திண்டுக்கல், டெனரி இண்டஸ்ட்ரி யாராச்சும் போயிருக்கீங்களாப்பா? விசிட் பண்ணுங்கள், அப்போ தெரியும் எப்படி நான் இதை காமிச்சனோ அதே மாதிரி தான் அங்கெல்லாம். ஒரு சிங்கிள் பீஸ் கிளாத்தில் அந்த தோல் வந்து ஹைடுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. தோல் வந்து அது 2 விதமாக பிரிப்பாங்க. நம்ம ஸ்கின் வேறு, ஆடு மாடு ஒரு இதே மாதிரி பெரிய பெரிய அனிமல்ஸ் இருக்குல்ல, அது வந்து என்ன சில ஹைடுன்னு சொல்லிச்சா இவங்க இருக்காங்க, உங்களுடைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஃபுட்வேர் டெக்னாலஜி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்காங்க, அவங்களுக்கு தெரியும். அதை ஊற வைப்பாங்க, அதை வந்து தண்ணியில் ஊற வைப்பாங்க. 2 விதமாக அதை வந்து டேனிங் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஒன்று வந்து கெமிக்கலில் பண்ணுறாங்க, இல்லாட்டி இன்னொன்று வந்து நேச்சுரல் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் செய்கிறாங்க. அதுக்குள்ளே மனுஷன் இறங்குவான், இவ்வளோ தண்ணியில் இறங்குவான். அவன் ஒரே ஒரு சிங்கிள் கிளாத் தான், அது சிங்கிள் கிளாத்தில் தான் அது வந்து கோமணம் தான் கட்டி, சுத்த தமிழில் சொல்லணும்னா கோமணம் தான் கட்டியிருப்பான். அதோடு இறங்கும். நினச்சி பாருங்கள் ஒரு ஸ்மெல் எப்படி. நீங்கள் திண்டுக்கல்லில் இங்கே பிள்ளையார் நத்தை தாண்டினவுடனே உங்களுக்கு ஒரு வாடை அடிக்கும். அப்போ நீங்கள் திண்டுக்கல் வந்துருச்சுன்னு சொல்லி நினச்சிக்கலாம். அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம ரோட்டில் போகும்போதே அவ்வளோ பெரிய மோசமான வாசனை அடிக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு இடத்துல இந்த டேனர் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் மனிதன் இறங்கி அதை பார்த்தோம்னா நம்மளுக்கே கொலை நடுங்க, உள்ளே போக முடியாது. அவ்வளோ பெரிய ஒர்ஸ்டான பிளேஸ் மக்கள் வாழ்ந்துக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அதை பற்றிய ஒரு சின்ன படிப்பு. அதே மாதிரி நம்ம எல்லாமே வந்து நம்மளுடைய உடைமைகளையும் நம்மளுடைய உடம்பையும் நல்லா பார்த்துக்கணும். அதான் என்ன இந்த டாப்பிக்குடைய மிக முக்கியமான ஒன்று. எனக்கு வந்து வாய்ப்பளித்த சத்யா மேடம் அவர்களுக்கும் ஒரு சத்யா மேடத்துக்கு இந்த ஓப்பனாக ஒரு ரெக்வஸ்ட்டும் வச்சிடுறேன். In another 2 days, I am also conducting an international conference. So please allow us to use all this infrastructure. Madam has reduced my stress also, because so beautifully Madam has arranged. In fact, I should thank and also I thank on behalf of my department also to Satya Madam. I will give you some, I can share some of the amount what you are going to bear it. So entire setup, please leave us, including that people, that audio, video people also. So Madam, I should thank her. So it happened so that I met her last few days back also and requested, even in fact, I requested please arrange all those things, and so that my problem will be solved very easily. Thank you very much, Madam, for giving me an opportunity and for conducting such a kind of very wonderful life-oriented subjects. So it's all very essential that students should learn and students should understand, so that you will be very cautious. Our head is so important, our eyes are so important, our skins are so important, very important, body is so important one. Life is very precious, life is so beautiful, and life should be protected. That is the important concept of today's conference. Thank you very much everyone for watching me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable presence and thoughtful insights. It is with immense honor and joy that we warmly welcome Dr. R.I. Satya, a distinguished senior professor at Gandhigram, whose remarkable career encompasses 31 years of teaching and 27 years of research. Dr. Satya has made outstanding contributions to the field of textiles and clothing, textile finishing, technical textiles, fashion forecasting, and digitization. Under her leadership, the UGC Innovative Program for BSc Textiles and Fashion Design in the Department of Home Science has successfully sanctioned with a substantial funding of Rs 51 lakhs, fostering skill development and industry-relevant education for students. Further strengthening vocational education, she played a pivotal role in securing Rs 1.85 crore under the UGC BWOK Footwear and Accessories Design Program through Deen Dayal Upadhyay Kaushal Kendra. This initiative has been instrumental in encompassing hands-on training, employment opportunities, and industry collaboration for aspiring professionals in the field. Beyond her academic excellence, Dr. Satya has taken several key leadership roles that have significantly contributed to academic and student development. She has served as a coordinator of the UGC Innovative BSc Textiles and Fashion Design Program, as well as the coordinator for BWOK Footwear and Accessories Design, BWOK Food Processing, and BWOK Food Testing and Quality Evaluation. We are truly privileged to have such a remarkable scholar, mentor, and leader with us today. Please join us in the extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to Dr. R.I. Satya to deliver the vote of thanks.
Very good morning to one and all. I think running off short time, 11:30, online, all the international speakers. By the time the US time is middle of early morning, 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, they are all waiting online. So kindly permit me, all of us, to go a very quick vote of thanks. Okay? So good morning to one and all, respected and revered Vice Chancellor, and respected Registrar, and respected Chief Guest of our program today, Dr. Jagadish, and my friend HOD Homsin, Dr. K.S. Pushpa, and Dean, School of Science, and the international speakers and national speakers, and my dear colleagues from my own department, other department, scholars, students, and dear participants. Once again, a very good morning to one and all. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. First and foremost, I thank our revered Vice Chancellor, Dr. Panjanadam Sir, for his words of encouragement, his able guidance, and has always encouraged us. I thank him for his kindness, his interest, and continuous support for this program and our department and our institute. I am grateful to thank our guest, the Chief Guest today, Jagadish, who is from Theni, a neuropediatric occupational therapist, a right person today to be being with us with all his busy schedule and being with us today and given a very good eye-opening to all of us. Thank you so much. My heartfelt thanks to the Registrar in charge, GRI, Dr. Radhakrishnan Sir, for his support to organize this international program. Sir, you requested me to help you, but I request you here to help me to settle all the bills. I thank our deans, heads, coordinators, directors of various programs for their unstained directly and indirectly. And here I have to thank our senior most professor, Dr. Sondra Pandian Sir, former Board of Management, former Dean, and Sir is always another indirect source. Whenever he is, Sir, Dr. Radhakrishnan Sir said, we are met, we are talking like that, officially or not officially, they are all like brothers and always making a concern to me, out of office and out of thing. How are you? What is the program? What is the help? So I thank you, sir, to be here. Sir is also very busy leaving today in the afternoon, and 11:30 session, he is also chairing the session. So thank you, sir, for being with us. I thank our my philosopher and my model, my superior, Dr. Kaveri Bai Madam. And I have to word used not in the thing, but excellency, ma'am. Okay, Madam is a model to me that I am standing before you as a professor and director of DDU-KK. She is always from my education, like UG or PG. Madam is always having a fine touch and tuned me how to do a project, how to write a proposal, how to organize the particular conference and organize. Madam was traveling with me and she's traveling, and today our Vice Chancellor invited you, ma'am, to be a honorary visiting professor. We'll prepare the particular progress, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for being with us today and giving your valuable suggestion to all our participants. I thank all the distinguished invitees present here and online, especially the speakers, Professor Dr. Ram Mohan Maikala from USA. Sir, we didn't meet each other. That is the thing. Over here I mentioned we are traveling always and we have faced each other. Somehow we are connected in person. But Dr. Maikala, I never see him, and only one professor recommended. Sir, thank you and welcome, sir. Thank you so much. And over phone, over message, over WhatsApp, over C. Okay. And sir has accepted immediately. I am ready. I will come. I think sir is waiting for his session. Okay. Very, very hard time for him. Anyhow, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for being with us. And I have to thank Professor T. VLMP. He is also, I am not connected with him in person officially, but sir has given his concern and accepted invitation. Thank you so much, sir. Professor Valampi and Professor Elshad and Ahmed from Egypt. Sir is so interested and quick, lightning. Like he was chasing me from yesterday onward. Where is the MOU? We will sign an MOU. So thank you, Professor. I think Professor is not available here. Anyhow, I record my thanks to Professor Elshad Ahmed, and we are in the Kafrul Sheikh University, Egypt, a wonderfully department, textiles and fashion design. We are focusing a lot of research. So that made us to join officially signing an MOU shortly by tomorrow or another week. So you're waiting. Thank you, Professor. And I have to thank Revati Karthikeyan, and she's there. Good morning and thank you so much. And she's also in early morning, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. இங்கிருந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இப்போ நமக்கு 11:40, அவங்களுக்கு 1.5 மணி நேரம் சேர்த்துக்காங்க சரிங்களா. 12:40 அதுக்கு மேலே இப்போ 2 o'clockல இருப்பாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். So thank you, Revati, for being with us. She's my own friend, and we are a bachelor degree. We did together. After 37 years, we are connected again. So hats off you. Thank you so much. And she's readily accepting my invitation. Okay, but she did BSc Home Science, but she has given to her, sustainability and USA by taking different IT software, and she is the team leader for a lot of programs. Now also she is leading a team, and I think very soon she will be visiting in India, and we will invite you in person to our department and the institute for giving your valuable suggestion. Thank you, Revati. Thank you so much. And I have to thank Harshni Sashidran, and physiotherapist, for accepting our invitation, being with us today. And we are all waiting for all your sessions eagerly, and recording all your presentations and preparing a very good documentation for the future purpose. And I have to thank Dr. Anto Cordelia from the Department of Chemical Science and Malaysia. Thank you so much. And I have to thank very important person, Mr. Anandya Kumar Ganguly sir. Thank you so much. I think Dr. Pushpa said very well, Dr. Kamlama, and home science, ergonomics is always connected. So the ergonomics, Sir Ganguly sir is the motivated person. He was working nearby BHEL Trichy, and he was the leading. But in the 2011, I organized the same title, but that occupational health and stress. But today I have taken occupational health and safety measures. So rightly I have chosen the sir. Thank you, sir. Ganguly sir, he was so interested to come to Gandhigram. But technology is not permitting. For example, air travels and aircraft is not available within a short period, waiting in airport for about 2 hours, 8 hours. So, and wasting that time. So, sir, once again, you can plan one day and come to us. We'll organize another national seminar at the local level. You can meet our students and our research people in person, and research can go rightly. Dr. Radhakrishnan sir, I think he has opened all your eyes. Better than reading, better than writing, visual is very important. சார் வந்து ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு ஷார்ட் போட்டார். அந்த ஷார்ட் பார்த்தாலே உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் ஒரு ரிஸ்க், ஹவு த பர்டிகுலர் பீப்புள் ஆர் ஒர்க்கிங். கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் ஒரு பில்டிங் பார்த்துட்டு சூப்பர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு வந்துடும், ஃபேண்டாஸ்டிக் ஒரு ஃபோட்டோ எடுக்கிறோம். பட் பிஹைண்ட் த ஸ்க்ரீன் ஹவு மெனி பீப்புள் ஆர் லாஸ்ட், ஹவு மெனி பீப்புள் ஆர் sacrifice their life because of work. Even today Rameswaram, the bridge, there are a lot of histories there. So like I think we lost life of the people, but we are enjoying. But at the same time, we should ensure the safety through our research. So that is the scope of this particular program. So I request the Ganguly sir and Ram Michaela sir and all other speakers, national and international level, to guide us and to travel with us and to continue this program as a research futuristically. And I record my sincere thanks to Dr. Suman Singh Madam, Emeritus Professor from Rajasthan. Madam is another source person, always motivated. எப்போ வந்தால் மேடம் how are you, எங்கே இருக்க, how is your work is going on. ஒரு சின்ன சின்ன வார்த்தைகள், take care of you, good work, motivating. எங்கேயோ இருக்கிறாங்க, பட் அவங்க பாருங்களேன், நம்மளுக்கு சில பேர் இருக்கிறாங்க, நம்மளுக்கு அது ஒரு வார்த்தை கூட சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. ஆனால் எங்கேயோ இருக்கிறவங்க என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, மோட்டிவேட்டிங். ஜஸ்ட் சிம்பிள் வேர்ட், குட், ஒரு thumbs up. That's giving a real boost for me to work and to organize this particular program 100%. And I record my thanks to Adruti Mirnolini madam, another superior person, a senior person, guiding officially and unofficially, and at the same time a lovely and thoughtful guidance. Thank you ma'am for being with us today. I thank Dr. Kavita Ramswamy from Haryana, and right now she is in Delhi. I thank you for your accepting our invitation and being with us and sharing the particular keynote address for this particular wonderful day. Thank you so much. And I record my sincere thanks to Dr. S.V. Menaka, Arvind Eye Hospital, Coimbatore, for accepting our invitation and joining today for the sessions. And I record my thanks Dr. Manjit Gauhan, Madam Professor and Head of Department of Resource Management from SNDT. Madam is another, this is the very highlighting point. All home science superior people, உங்களுக்கு முன்னாடி டாக்டர் காவேரி பேர் இருக்கிறாங்க. அது மாதிரி இந்த லைனில் இருக்கிறவங்க டாக்டர் அர்ச்சனா இருக்கட்டும், மஞ்சித் ஆகட்டும், சுமன் சிங் ஆகட்டும், அவங்களாம் சீனியர் மோஸ்ட் பீப்புள். அவங்க they never take up any ego or any superiority. எதுக்கு நம்ம போய் அந்த பொண்ணுக்கு செய்யணும் அப்படிலாம் கிடையாது. எங்கே இருந்தாலும் கம் let us go. Actually, Dr. Manjit Kaurum and Dr. Suman Singh, எல்லாமே they are ready to come to Gandhigram. But they requested airfare sir, register sir. Airfare கேட்டாங்க, அதை நான் கொடுக்க முடியல, அதனால் ஆன்லைன் ஹைப்ரிட் மாற்றிட்டேன். Thank you ma'am. And I record sincere thanks to Dr. K. Krishnarath, Chief Scientist Research Group Leader, CSIR CLRI. Thank you sir, you are a wonderful person, always coming with me and guiding the footwear and accessory design, and CLRI is the nodal highest assessing body, and they are signing MOU shortly, and they are ready to come with the QP development, and they are also going for introducing BIVOC program in Anna University also. I thank you sir, and I record my thanks to another professor, team leader, always shining fellow Dr. N. Vasagi madam, former dean, professor in textiles and fashion designing, Avanash-Lingam Dean University, Coimbatore. And madam is all energetic and enthused and recommending me, sometimes beating me. Okay, she is having the right for me, taking a stick. What are you doing like that? So such a wonderful madam and sister, Dr. N. Vasagi madam. Thank you so much. And all are waiting online for this session. And I thank Mr. Narayana Kumar sir, alumni of FTTA Pune. Thank you sir for accepting our invitation and being us today and tomorrow and sharing your details on keynote address. Thank you. I thank Dr. Sandil Kumar Venkatalu. I think sir is waiting in airport. He is ready to get into aircraft. Sir has requested me, ma'am, 20 minutes கொஞ்சம் முந்தி போங்கடா, அவர் டைம் இப்போ நான் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். செஷன் பீப்புள் முடிஞ்சோடனே ரெடி ஆகுங்க. அதனால தான் காஃபி டீ இடையில கொடுத்தாச்சு. டக்குன்னு ஓடி போய் முதல்ல 11:30 செஷனை இமீடியட்டாக ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க. And finally, I have to thank all the particular distinguished invitees, both online and offline. And I remark and I thank the organizing committee and organizing members that I should not miss today. All our Department of Home Science guest faculty and DDU Kausal Kendra guest faculty, number நிறைய இருக்கு. சொன்னாலும் தப்பு, சொல்லலாம் தப்பு. எல்லாருக்கும் என்னோட மனமார்ந்த நன்றிகள். ஏன்னா நீங்கள் எல்லாம் எங்களோட சில்ட்ரன் தான், பட் வெரைட்டி வேலை வாங்கினாலும் கரெக்டாக கொண்டு வந்து நிப்பாட்டிக்கிட்டீங்க. ஸோ ஐ தேங்க் சார், உங்களோட தான் ரொம்ப பிக்கஸ்ட் ஜாப். கெஸ்ட் ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி, இஃப் தே ஆர் நாட் தேர், நத்திங் இஸ் ஹியர். They are having 99% their contribution, hard work, sincerity, continuous. Sometimes I will be pumping myself, but they are accepting my pumping. So I think this all, it's a good learning. You are having a very good experience in this age group, how to organize, how to prepare NAC, everything. So I thank all the guest faculties of farm equipments and maintenance, and footwear and accessory design, and dairy production and technology, and also food processing, food testing and quality evaluation, and also the organic agriculture and maintenance, and multimedia. I should not, ஏன்னா மீடியா அங்கே போயிட்டு இருக்கு, ஓச்சுனா அவங்க கட் பண்ணி விட்ருவாங்க. ஏன்னா ஐ தேங்க் வெங்கட் அண்ட் கோஆர்டினேட்டர் டாக்டர் வெங்கட் ரவி சார் ஃபார் கிவிங் திஸ் online YouTube. Live is going on. Okay. So online YouTube live DDU Kaushal Kendra GRI YouTube channel we have started, sir, and live is going on. You can see hereafter all the students' activities, skill based activities come to DDU-KK. We will upload and we will give revenue to Gandhigram. I assure that. Okay. And I have to thank especially the teaching and non-teaching. Okay. They support the technical team. Those sir சொன்னாரு decoration நல்லா இருக்குன்னு, அங்க ஒரு group இருக்காங்க. So I have to thank all the decoration people and media people, those who are making this recording this event today. And I thank our HODs and our public relation officer. கரெக்டாக வர்றாரு பார்த்தீங்களா சார், சொல்கிறாங்களா இல்லையான்னு பார்க்குறாரு. Dr. Rajan, thank you for taking this event to media. And I thank the special gratitude to all present here and online and offline. I thank the members of the media for investing interest in covering this event and all good hearts who work behind the screen. I also express my thanks to all my friends and for your cooperation and making this function as a resounding success. I thank all the technical team who decorated and also to cover and also photo documentation, and also the computer center director and hall in charge, estate officer, and also public address system in charge. I am grateful to our chairperson, rapporteurs, participants, keynote speakers, my friends from other department. Finally, I leave you this inspiring quote by Martin Luther King. An individual has not started living until he rises above the confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. Once again, I thank you all for your kind attention. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your graceful gratitude. Now I request all of you to stand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्ज्वल जलधि तरंग। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
We invite you to join us for refreshments and take this opportunity to exchange ideas. Let us reunite with enthusiasm for the upcoming